Football is
America's
America.
football is America. And if you don't like it, you can kiss your candy ass. It's a moment in time. I don't give a damn. Oh my God.
No.
You love this.
30 to 27.
No!
Chiefs win. Chiefs
No!
win 30 to 20.
Ladies and gentlemen, it all comes down to this. We beat the Chargers. Boom! We're the number one seed in the AFC. Home field advantage throughout the playoffs with 14 wins and only 3 losses. It's 10-0. Jaquan McMillan with a 45-yard interception return. I just started a brand new job, so I've had no life lately. It's just been work and the baby, work, baby, clean house, laundry, baby, clean, work, clean, baby. So I apologize, but there was no way we weren't showing up for the biggest game arguably in 10 years. That was the first interception returned for a touchdown since December 2nd of 2024. The vibes are great. The vibes are great. Trey Lance, shotgun, ball snap, fakes the handoff, throwing now. He's got a man downfield, but he overthrows his target. I got both your streams playing simultaneously, so it sounds like surround sound. I love that. I'm not going to lie. That's something I would do. BT Dub, we got 20. Nope, that is 14-0 Patriots over Dolphins. Of course, with the Broncos losing today and New England winning, the Patriots would clinch the number one seed. So Patriot fans are going really hard right now for the Chargers, and it ain't going to happen. 3rd and 10. Trey Lance looking to throw, stepping up, throwing downfield. Incomplete. It's 4th down. The vibes are just, these are the right, we're in the throwbacks. We're in the throwback uniforms. I mean, it's just beautiful. This is beautiful. I feel like I block my background more. I should be sitting like this. Whoa, not like that. Not like that. Ooh. All right. A 38-yard net punt. Yeah, we're going for the 1 seed. It's everything we need. We know we're the toughest team in the AFC. See. All right. We got the one, the only undefeated, undisputed AFC North champion as of tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one and only. You know him, you love him, Little E. Little E in the house. What is up? I used to joke about what you and Rick would do if there was ever a Broncos-Bears Super Bowl. Now we're closer than ever to that happening. Very true. Very, very true. And, for the Broncos' sake, I welcome a Broncos-Bears Super Bowl fully. I just saw a commercial with Patrick Mahomes, and I've never seen him look that chunky. Never seen him look that chunky. I'm not kidding. I've seen a lot of fake AI, stuff, but this was a real commercial for insurance. All right. I got a simple parlay going on today. I put $50 on it. That is because I'm a confident man. And once in a while, I see a bet and I think to myself, I wish I was a millionaire so I could put 500K on this, but I'm not. So I put $50 on it because the way I see it, I'm getting my money back no matter what. And it's one of those bets where whatever you're willing to bet is what you get back. So if I want to bet 100, I win 100, 200, win 200. So the bet was simple. It was a parlay between two things happening. Number one, the Broncos win this game by 14 points or more. Easy day, check. Number two, Bo Nix have more passing yards than Trey Lance. That's it. That was my parlay. And so far, so good. I've heard some jokes about him having man titties. Here we go. Bo Nix avoiding the pressure, buying some time. Now he's going to take off and run. Pick up 3, and now there's going to... No flag on that? He just popped Bo Nix out of bounds. Look at this. He stops going, and then he hits him right there. Okay. That was bull crap. Oh, a designed run. You've awakened the beast. Bo Nix, man. So much faster than people think. Oh, Alex Forsythe is down. Sean Payton worried. Man, ditties. Allen took his last ever snap today at Highmark Stadium. Wow. That's pretty wild. What about the playoffs? That's not true. That is not true. That is simply not true. That there's no way that's true. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's true. There's no way it's not true. It's simply true. With the Bills being the 7 seed, it's just true. Here's why I said it's simply not true, okay? Let's say the Bills were a 6 seed instead of a 7 seed, okay? And let's say and then this is why I said it's simply not true. All right? If the Bills are locked into a 7 seed, yes, he took his last snap. But if they're the 6 seed, okay? And the Broncos, I'm sorry, the Patriots, let's say the Patriots lose to the Chargers, which would be the wild card round. Okay, the Patriots lose to the Chargers. The Jaguars lose to the what do you call Steelers? Okay, and then the next week the Broncos lose to the Chargers as the or let's say the Bills are the 7 or no, the Bills are the 6th seed and the Chargers are the 6th seed. The Broncos lose to the Chargers and the Bills beat the Texans, then it would come down between the 7th seed and the 6th seed in the AFC Championship game. If the Bills are the 6th seed, the Bills would host that game as a playoff game. I know. But I'm just saying it wouldn't be the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Now, I'm not speaking that into existence. I actually I condemn anybody that wants that. Really great coverage. All right. So Denver's going to have to punt now because a couple missed calls there. Couple missed calls. Here's the kick. Boom. It's going to bounce and it's going to take a Denver-ish bounce to the 20. Did you know the longest punt ever recorded was at Mile High? The longest punt ever recorded was at Mile High because the ball travels further. Not only is it a record that, is 20 plus years ago, it's a record that will never be broken, ever, ever, period. Now, we have like records that we consider unbreakable, like Tom Brady winning 7 rings. No, this one is truly unbreakable. Here's Trey Lance looking to throw, and he throws it away. Was the punt a Mile High? It was. It was a 99-yard punt. So how do you break that? Second and 10. Trey Lance going to hand it off here. Surtain able to make the tackle. The Broncos mascot crowd surfing. Awesome. That's where I belong. I should be there. I should be there. Cutting up, cracking a cold beer. Saying cheers. Hey man, sure been a good year. It's one of those moments. It's got my name written all over it. Man, if I had just one wish, it'd be that I didn't have to miss this. Oh, I should be here. There. How are we doing, chat? Got my Bonix throwback on. I'm rocking the Surtain. Oh. Ready! Set! 54! 54! Come on! That! Oh. We're doing good. We're doing good. Here we go. 3rd and 1. Nope. Nope. Tried a QB sneak and it got stopped. Let's go, baby. God, I love this team. Malcolm Roach. Here we go. Punt is off. It's going to be fair caught at the 15. That's how you punt the damn ball. That's a punt. I like our punter. I think it's going to take him a little bit of time until he really gets the hang of it. But, I mean, the kid's got a freaking leg. It's it's all about refining. Like, he has the stuff that you can't coach. Now we have to coach him. First down toss is going to go for 1 yard. Here we go. Handoff. Loss of 5. Come on. Trey Lance has looked terrible. And that was expected. This isn't the defense to go shake the rust off and show the world that you got something. 5 of the 10 teams reached the Super Bowl that had the number 1 seed. Here's a screen. Good day. First down. Needed 13. They got 16. Here we go. Bo Nix stepping up. And a rare sack. Dang. Did you see the way Bo Nix was looking at the sidelines screaming, "Let's go"? Harvey dropped it. Come on. This is why you guys have lost to good teams. Stop dropping the ball. Here we go. Damn it. We're going to have to punt it. Jeez. Cross shot to punt. Here is the punt. This one. To the 27. Those Bills Reds look good. We got the one and only Daniel Barry Sports Highlights in the chat. Happy Sunday. Cards tie Rams at 6. Rams are probably tanking the game to avoid playing the Panthers again. Those Bills Reds look good. Tonight's game will feature the Ravens and Steelers tying for the right to get stomped by the Texans defense in the wildcard round. Honestly, I don't know. I think both these teams could beat the Texans. I'm not predicting anything. I'm just saying, like, I think it could happen. I think the offense for the Texans is bad enough to the point where even with their superb defense, you really are only asking the other offense, "Hey, can you score 16 points?" And if you can, I don't know how much I trust the Texans to score more than 16 offensively. So it'll be interesting. I'll make official predictions once we get the playoff picture. If New England were to lose today, they could drop to the 3 seed. If they beat the Dolphins, they're going to clinch at least the number 2 seed. Okay? So let's take a look at this. Here we go. First down. Hand off to Patterson. I yeah, I don't see the Dolphins beating the Patriots. The Jags blowout win, so they're going to be the 3. And then 4 is going to be Baltimore. Baltimore or Pittsburgh is the 4. Houston is clinched as the number 5 seed. Now the Chargers are the 6 or the 7. And with Buffalo, if the Bills lose to the Jets, they'll clinch the 7 seed. However, if they beat the Jets and the Chargers lose, so yeah. So then it's going to be Bills 6, Chargers 7. So that's the playoff picture. It would be Denver, Pats, Jags, Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Houston, Bills, Chargers. So the Patriots are going to play the Chargers. The Jags are going to play the Bills. And then either Baltimore or Pittsburgh will play Houston. Here we go. And a sack lunch. Is that going to go for Zach Allen or Nick Benito? Or Justin Sternad? Sack number 65, franchise record. Riley Moss immediately wraps up to set up 3rd and 16. Pats turned it over on downs midfield. Trey throws like somebody's drunk uncle who's trying to prove he can still throw the ball. Here we go. 5 of 6 seasons for Harbaugh. He's got 11 wins minimum. 3rd and 16. Look at that. That's a hit. Jaquan McMillan. What a gamer, dude. What a gamer. That's a big-time hit. The punt gets off clean, and it's going to be fair caught at the 14-yard line by the one and only Marvin Mims Jr. Finns just fumbled the ball back to the Pats. Also, Riley with a nice tackle there. Yep. Big time open field tackle. I love to see that. I mean, when you look at why the Broncos struggled so bad in the Jags game, they just weren't tackling. I mean, it was simple as that. They just kept missing, um, easy tackles. So the Jags finished with a 13-4 record. The Texans finished with a 12-5 record. Some of the scores from earlier today. Minnesota beats Green Bay. Green Bay rests their starters. They had nothing to play for. 3-16. The Giants win 34-17. Houston 38-30. Jacksonville 41-7. Against Titans, who didn't have Cam Ward. He went down in the first series of the game. I think he had a rushing touchdown and then never came back in the game. Cleveland with the 20-18 win. Atlanta winning sends the Panthers to the postseason. If New Orleans would have won, it would have sent the Tampa Bay Bucks to the postseason. And what's kind of crazy was that all week people were writing like the winner of the Tampa Bay Carolina game goes to the playoffs, and then I didn't even find out until after the game that it wasn't over, that it was going to come down to who won, this other game. Oops. Wow. Here's Harvey. Picks up. Oh, no. Garrett Bowles is down. That's not good. Oh, man. Well, in comes Frank Crum, 6'7", 315 pounds out of Wyoming. A second-year tackle who's appeared in 6 games with the Broncos since 2024. In 2024, he played in 6 games on offense and special teams, totaling 24 total snaps between the two. He was one of 3 undrafted college free agents to make Denver's initial 53-man roster out of training camp. Played at the University of Wyoming, who played 6 seasons with the Cowboys from 2018 to 2023, appearing in 56 games and started 49 of those games. Started all 13 games at tackle in 2023, earning first-team All-Mountain West honors. Earned all-conference honors from Pro Football Focus after starting all 12 games in 2022. And was named Honorable Mention All-Mountain West by Pro Football Focus after starting all 13 games in 2021. He attended high school in Wyoming, where he earned first-team East All-Conference honors during his senior season, and then he was signed by Denver as a college free agent May 10th, 2024. Obviously, just hope Garrett, man, this is so sad. I mean, Garrett Bowles, I mean, there's that famous clip of him saying, I've been here, 9 years, and I've been here 7 years. All I've done is lose. And, now we're gearing up to be the 1 seed and make a Super Bowl run. And, you just hope Garrett Bowles can be a part of this. Dang. They're going to say he stepped out. Where did he step out? Damn. Here we go. Fakes the handoff. Now, Bo Nix takes off running again. Illegal shift. Come on. That's Adam Trotman, who needs 5 catches to hit his incentives. Here we go. 1st and 15. It's going to be a handoff for nothing. Not a great start for Frank Crum. Immediately letting pressure come in. Here's Bo Nix. If I'm Sean Payton, I'm calling a timeout here. He's obviously tired. Come on. Terrible punt. Come on. Wake the fuck up. Hey, Denver rescue mission. Jesus saves. I took a picture of that building when I was in Denver. Come on. Here we go. Come on. There we go. Good tackle. That's going to go to the 2-minute warning. Come on. Head coach Zach Taylor was not happy that the refs stopped the game after Myles Garrett record-breaking sack. He said he was never told they would do that beforehand. We're playing for our lives here. In a critical moment like that, we're trying to be on the ball and tempo, and we couldn't do anything. Fans are angry that the Panthers will get the 4th seed and a playoff home game. The 49ers and Rams, 5th and 6th seeds, will likely finish the season with 4 more wins than Carolina and still have to play on the road. Should this rule be changed? Sean Payton says going into the year, we have, we have 3 goals. Number 1, to win the division. That's the number 1 goal. Then number 2 is to get the best seeding possible for the postseason. That's what we're working on right now. And then obviously the 3rd goal, win the Super Bowl. Michael Strahan reacts to Myles Garrett breaking his all-time sack record. He said, I mean, I hold the record for 16-game season. They hold the record for 17-game season.
I mean, I hold the record for 16-game season. They hold the record for 17-game season. That's the way it works out. You can't compare records from 12-game seasons to 16 and 17-game seasons. It doesn't work. But I look at it like this. There's always generations that I love the fact this young man's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And I know that he has so many more sacks worth left than him. 30 years old. I think I had just as many, if not more, sacks after 30, as did Bruce Smith, as did Reggie White. I think he's just getting going. He's just finding his stride. And you don't know how hard it is to do that on a team that isn't always in the lead, a team that isn't always competitive. I think that is the most amazing thing about it. He's done it on a team where he's the focus. He's the guy that gets doubled and tripled every time, and it never stopped him from going out there and putting up numbers.
That's a really great point. Here we go. 3rd and 6. Not in field goal range yet. That throw is going to put him 1 yard short. That is what? That is such a generous spot. Where? How is that even close? Jim Harbaugh's all upset that they're challenging the spot. Yeah. That's why he's upset, because he's trying to cheat. If Steelers win tonight, I'm going nuts, because I would have gotten my Texans versus Steelers playoff scenario, and that's what you wanted. Let's go. Look at that. Look at the stadium. It is bouncing. Okay. So they put a minute 40 seconds back on the clock. God, the stadium is bouncing. Damn it. No, the Broncos are running with it. Come on. They're going to call false start on the Chargers. It's too loud. It's too loud. Why don't they just say put 44 seconds on the play clock? First and 15. Gadsden catches the ball. Exactly, brother. Steelers win and Broncos win tonight would be freaking amazing for a Rodgers versus Peyton rematch to keep the Hackett beef alive. That would be insane. I would be so happy for Aaron if he got to go to the Super Bowl and play the Bears and say one last time, I still own you. That would be crazy. Quick throw. Trey Lance. 46 passing yards, 7 for 7 after starting 1 for 8 with 6 yards. I really do feel like Sean Payton is like, I'm just gonna run the ball and call screens. Like I'm not giving away anything. Oh my God! Riley, catch the damn ball. How do you drop that? Third and 10. False start. Delay a game. That doesn't have a 10-second runoff. All right. So wide receivers down right now. All right. So basically, you got one shot here to the end zone. Here's the snap, hold, kick. Good. Man. Broncos clinch number 1 seed with a win. Right now, have a 7-point lead. All right. The Las Vegas Raiders are officially on the clock for the first pick in the 2026 NFL Draft. And with the first pick of the 2026 NFL Draft, the 2026 NFL Draft is officially underway. The Las Vegas Raiders are officially on the clock. All right, here we go. Yeah, so the Raiders on the clock here. Obviously, a team that struggled massively. They bring in Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll gets Geno Smith. We thought that they would have a little bit of a higher floor than they did. Obviously, not true. Pete Carroll now trying to make a culture change. And, you know, whether Pete Carroll is going to be the guy moving forward or not, it's all TBD right now. But one thing we know is that the Raiders need a franchise quarterback. And right here at number 1, I would be shocked if they didn't take one. All right, now here comes the commissioner to make the highly anticipated announcement. With the first pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select Fernando Mendoza, quarterback, Indiana. Wow, all right. So the Heisman Trophy winner isn't the elite improviser creator that we've seen recent number 1 picks have, but he's composed and clean in almost any scenario you could throw him in. Mendoza also does seem capable of enacting a significant cultural shift, which is more than needed for a Raiders organization that is severely whiffed in a series of resets. I think Mendoza is one of the safest, if not the safest, quarterback that could have been selected this year out of the prospects, and the Raiders make the pick that we were all thinking that they would. And Mendoza going to the Raiders. With the second pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Arvell Reese, linebacker, Ohio State. Oh, right. So Reese is going to pair with Jeffrey Simmons to give Tennessee a massively disruptive duo and a much-needed legitimate threat on the edge. You know, they got Cam Ward last year, and very much like the Texans when they got C.J. Stroud and Will Anderson Jr., they didn't do it in back-to-back picks, but they did it in back-to-back years. So Tennessee focusing on the defensive side. With the third pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Dante Moore, quarterback, Oregon. Wow. Mears no consolation prize. He's proven himself to be a highly composed and accurate distributor despite a limited body of work. We've seen a lot of quarterbacks coming out of Oregon having success. Bo Nix. We got Justin Herbert. He decided to return to school, trying to get that number 1 overall pick in 2027 pick is an option. But if he does declare, I would expect him to be highly in demand. Here's the question. Not only do I think Arch Manning is going to end up playing 2 more years. All right. Myles Garrett breaking the all-time sack record. Massive. Man, I really do feel like this is one of the games where Sean is just not gonna show his hand. He hasn't called any plays outside of a screen. And it's hard to think that that's not intentional. Why does Christian Gonzalez always sound so fruity? It reminds me of uh that clip of Jalen Ramsey being like, ask him. Yo, ask him who got in whose head. He was coming at me. All right. I feel like Christian Gonzalez is the new generation of that. Playoffs begin January 10th. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Lil E's like, where is that from? Oh, I'm gonna show you right now.
When he came up, I think he came up to you.
Yeah, nobody worried about him. He came to me, you know what I'm saying, on some disrespectful stuff. You know what I'm saying? The game over with. You still mad because I was locking you up? All right, go sleep on that. I ain't trying to hear that after the game.
So you vowed that he wouldn't get in your head. You managed to get in his head, you think?
What you think? You tell me. You tell me. Anytime I lined up on him. Yeah, y'all go watch that. Y'all tell me who got in who head. He came up to me after the game. You feel me? Y'all tell me who got in who head. You're an old man acting like that.
You tell me. You tell me. I knew you'd like that. And yeah, every time I hear Christian Gonzalez talk, it just sounds like it sounds like somebody just asked him like, "Hey, were you beating off with your buddy in the bathroom?" And he's like answering the question in like that type of a tone. Just like even look when he talks about Bo Nix. I don't know if you saw this or not. look at the way he
You're
talks
welcome.
about Bo Nix.
Nix protected to the back of the end zone, picked off.
Bo, can you take us through the interception in the end zone?
Drop back, do it to the other team.
Oh my gosh, come on, give me the ball back.
Bo Nix threw 4 interceptions in his first 2 games, then only 2 in the next 11. The Broncos rookie took the reins and led his team to the playoffs for the first time in almost a decade.
We played them week 4, and so he was still getting in the groove then. And then, after that, he just took off. He was getting more decisive, and it was just cool to watch, seeing the throws that he was making. He wasn't making the week before.
Watch the throw by Nix, even falling backwards.
After the win against us, I think that gave him some confidence.
All right, let's go. Don't wait to start. Come on. We don't need an invitation. Let's go. We deliver the invitations. Come on.
Okay, watch.
Right down the field.
Christian Gonzalez here.
When did you know that he had the talent to succeed in the NFL?
Yeah, I think we was at Oregon together. I mean, just how much he knew the game already. You get him around the right people, he gonna make a lot of plays.
Nix makes the catch. Touchdown, Denver.
Let's go, Bo Nix. Let's go, man. You say Bo Nix? Come on. That's some fun.
I got the pleasure of playing with him in college.
I think
one thing on his mind at all times is
Oregon
football.
together.
When that whole draft class was coming through, everyone was talking about some other quarterbacks being the top one, but I knew that he was one of the best ones in that class, if not the best.
The 6th QB taken in the 2024 draft joined Jaden Daniels as the only rookie signal callers to be voted for the top 100.
Hey, don't get soft on me. Let's go.
He talked a lot more trash than people would think.
Keep in your dead. They want a squad. We'll kill them. Let's go.
Obviously, when we drafted him, I kind of knew he was going to be the guy.
Hold on. I gotta hear this. All right, Bo Nix back on the field. Let's go. Let's take the damn 1 seed. First play of the game. Batted. It will be. It's going to be a blowout. It's going to... We get it, Tony. The 1 seed's not guaranteed. No, there's not nervous energy. I'm not nervous. I'm nervous about my bet. Here we go. Garrett Bowles. Come on. Cross shot. Punts it. Gets it to the 11. Man, what's crazy about this is that if the Chargers beat the Broncos, the Chargers wouldn't play the Broncos because the Chargers would move to the. What if the Chargers and Patriots, the Chargers and Bills both win? Let me see. If the Chargers and Bills both win, okay? Let's just say the Steelers win tonight, okay? Then the Chargers and Denver play again next week. And the Texans play. That's crazy. So the Chargers, man, if they wanted to play Denver next week, all they would have to do is put their starters in the game. That's all they have to do if they wanted to play Denver in 6 days. But if they lose, the Chargers play New England. A much further trip, a much more unfamiliar opponent. And I know that they're trying to get healthy, but I just don't know how you can convince me that the Chargers are not aware that if they won today, that they would be playing Denver next week. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only Ninja. What? Dude, Jacksonville fans watching this too. Come on. Need the defense. Wazirike. Okay, so who's still in play? Now, if the Chargers won and the Patriots lost to the Dolphins and you want me to, then it would be Broncos and hey. Here we go. Second and 8. Pressure coming. Rolling out of it. Incomplete. Whew. Cashed out 4.51 on my Denver versus Carolina Super Bowl once I realized the Panthers were fucked yesterday. LOL. Dang. And the Panthers are in. That dog sure has a human-like cry. Another TD for the Bills. Trubisky back in MVP for... You guys are... Hey, Woody. Here's third down. Lance throws it into the dirt. Let's go! Incomplete! Woohoo! Woohoo! Here we go. Punt is off. I got a good feeling about this. Ooh, scary. Mims picks it up. If you love pumps, this is your game. Here is Bo Nix looking to throw, stepping up, pump fake. Oh. How come Bo Nix keeps getting hit after the whistle and he's not getting any flags? Here we go. Jaleel McLaughlin breaks the tackle and picks up a first down. Let's go. Wow, Ramondre Stevenson. He's got 2 touchdowns. Here we go. Fakes the handoff. Bo Nix looking, firing. Got him. Ingram. All the way down to the inside the 10-yard line. Let's go. You knew it was just a matter of time. It was only a matter of time. Here we go. I don't like that. Run up the middle for no yards. I started a new job. I work the night shift now. So I work all night. and I sleep until noon, roughly. Here we go. Going over the head to Franklin. Crafty, Pats extend lead 24-10. I just said that. Crafty, I feel like sometimes you're not listening to me. I feel like you sit, you nod, but you don't really hear me. You're listening, but you're not hearing. You're hearing me, but you're not listening. I think we need to see a counselor. Here we go. 3rd and goal. Knicks. God damn it. Come on. I actually like the field goal here. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like that we're not showing anything new to any team scouting us. I like how boring the game plan is. I like that Bo Nix and the Broncos offense is angry going into the playoffs. And I like how much disrespect is going to follow this game, as if the Green Bay Packers game didn't even happen. This is going to be something that nobody even remembers because, like I said, the NFL is a 1-week league. Whatever happens this week is what you are, right? There was a lot of people thinking, "Oh, Green Bay is they're gonna expose Denver," and Denver and Bo Nix had an incredible game: 350 passing yards, 4 touchdown passes. It was an incredible game. That might as well have never happened. That's how the media is going to go. And the thing is that team is still in here. But I feel like we've seen this. The fans that don't know what they're talking about call it playing down to your opponents. But here's the thing. When I go look at the play calls, and I wrote them down, right? 17 screens, 27 run plays. I can see the difference between how Sean called the game against Green Bay and how he called it against the Raiders on Thursday night when we won 7-10, and games like this, and games against the Jets in London. I can see Sean doesn't call the games. It's not like an opinion or a feeling. It is a fact. Sean's calling these games completely different. And I don't think going out here and I obviously want to see them score touchdowns in the red zone. I'm not happy about that. But I do also know that if this was a playoff game against a playoff opponent, I think the play calling would be tremendously different. And because of that, it's hard to say, man, they're struggling in the red zone, which they are, but something to worry about in the playoffs. I'm not sure because I'm not very confident that we're going to even be dialing up the same plays when the playoffs come around. And I think the plays that are going to be dialed up are more like the plays against Green Bay or Kansas City when we played them. I mean, we've gotten glimpses of Denver really trying to beat really good opponents and leaving nothing off the table. And it looks a lot different. I think against the Colts, Denver put it all out there. Like they didn't hold anything back. The Chargers game earlier, week 3, I think they left it all out there. But I do feel like at multiple points of the season, they played a very, very overly conservative approach. Chargers down 10, and Vidal is running. I thought he was being benched. Chargers at New England. Wow. What a game. Oh! Nick Benito. Come on. Wrap up, motherfucker. Stop playing Minecraft and wrap up. Cards lead 2016. Thank you, Crafty. Throw the challenge flag. Thank you. Jeez. Okay. I don't know if you caught that. I don't know if you caught that. All right. So, if the Rams lose today, the Rams would drop to the 5 seed. And if the Bears, let's say, where's the Bears? 16-0. Okay, I assume that would happen. So the Bears lose, the Cardinals win, and the Eagles beat the Commanders. What's going on with the Commanders and Eagles? $14 to 10. 14 to 10. So there's a lot of football left, but let's assume the Eagles, who are winning. Hold on. And this is how the NFC would look. Green Bay would play Philadelphia next week. I'm telling you right now, I'm taking. I'll have to look at the injury report, but I'm taking Green Bay. That was what happened last year. Green Bay playing Philly, and Green Bay was just so banged up. The 6th seed would be the Rams, who would play the Bears in the wild card round. And then you would have the 49ers, who just lost. Luckily for them, they would get to play the Panthers. And I don't know if that's, I think the 49ers would be fine. How did he not drop that? So he didn't drop that. Unbelievable. Lance keeping it, picks up maybe one. Second and 6. Nothing. See how when the whistles blow, our defense stops? Take note. Well, the Rams aren't playing for anything. And the Bears lost. Sack. Lunch. I thought I heard whistles blowing. The play dead. I thought I heard. I thought I heard whistles blowing, and that's why I missed the sack. Well, I didn't miss it, but I thought it didn't count. Mims taking it. He's got the corner. Oh! Oh! 34 yards return. I thought he was going to take it back. Here we go. 1st and 10. Knicks. Sack. Wow. No, okay, so the Rams are actually playing for something. I thought they would rest starters and do what, McVay's known to do that. Here's Nick's looking. There we go. Picks up 6. Looks like. Here we go. 3rd and 8. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go. Get there. Get there. Get there. Get there. Dang! Go for it. Fucking go for it. I'm tired of this shit. Let's go. Come on. Damn it. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Let's go D. Let's go D. Come on. Defense. 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 Come on. Come on, defense. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Sack lunchtime. Get there. Short. Short. 3rd down. Let's go. 3rd and 2. It's 3rd down. Damn it. Fuck. Make the tackle. Let's go. Let's go. Incomplete. Second and 10. Come on. Short. Short. Whoa. Whoa. Here we go. 3rd and 9. Pressure. Snap. Incomplete. No flags. Let's go. Incomplete. Woo! Pressure, pressure, pressure. Under pressure. Bills could send their whole team home, and Jets could find a way to give up another touchdown. Ooh. Fair caught at the 19-yard line. All right, come on. Bo Nix. Let's do it, baby. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I look at my life. But I would never gangster paradise. Only now. Oh. Here we go. Come on. Big play downfield. Play action. Come on. All right. Denver's got more passing yards than Trey Lance. They have a 10-point lead. I need them to win by more than 13 and a half. I need them to win by 14. So if they score a touchdown, they would take a 17-3 lead. Then we're GG's and we're good to go. I put $50 on this. I need this team to stop dicking around and score a damn touchdown. Here we go. 2nd and 8. Come on. Yes. First down. Woody? Woody? What? Jeez. Come on. Fair caught. And the Bears finding a way to win. Hilarious. Was it more improbable than the Packers game? Come on, buddy. Come on. Buddy. There you go. There you go. Come on. See? Good job. Good boy. Here we go. Ball's out. Denver has it. Let's go. Bonito knew what he was doing too. He had an opportunity to sack him, and before he did it, he went, you know what? Bam. Here you go, buddy. Why is there that many guys running free at Bo Nix? Harbaugh looks like he's mad about the timeout. All right, 13-point lead. Raiders beating Chiefs 9-6 in all-out butt cheek fest. No, I added the butt. It's just a cheek fest. Oh, so the Bears didn't win? I thought the Bears won. Lil E said they won on a final field goal. Oh, no. Okay. Well, Buffalo's going to lose. Buffalo's going to lose to the Jets. Look at it. Oh, okay, gotcha. No, here's the thing. I said it earlier, like, Denver's not gonna show their hand in this game, but, um, I was saying that, like, because whoever they play in the playoffs is gonna be looking at this film. If the Chargers win against New England, like, they would be playing the Chargers right back here in 2 weeks. So I feel like you have both teams that are just I don't I wouldn't say trying to lose, like, Denver's obviously trying to win, but trying not to show anything. No special plays, no special formations. 4th and 1, we're just gonna run it. If we don't get it, we don't get it. No special 4th down plays, nothing. Trey Lance throws it to Gadsden, a late flag. Illegal man downfield. Yep. Here we go. Ball. Wow. Come, please. Riley Moss. Did a good job getting his hand in there. Second and 15. The curiously strong mints. Here we go. 3rd and 7. False start. Here we go. It's 3rd. Here we go. Sure. Where's the gap integrity? How does he get outside containment? You can't let that happen. Sack. Wow. Uwazurike just powers through. You want this open? Here we go. 2nd and 18. 3, 2, 1. Just got it off. Short. Holding. I thought this was going to be holding. Penalty decline. Not interesting. They wanted 3rd and 17 instead of 2nd and 20. 22. All right. So now they're going to go for it or kick the field goal. Bears with a chance to win. I don't know. But I haven't checked my phone today. Yellow to red. That's because you became one of our top fans. 4th and 7. They're going for it. Short. Patrick Surtain. Who else? $116 decibels. How loud is 116 decibels? 116 decibels is extremely loud, equivalent to a rock concert, a siren, or a chainsaw. It falls into the painful range for human hearing, posing an immediate risk of permanent hearing damage, requiring hearing protection for even short exposure. Wow. Here we go. Here we go. Jaleel. There we go. Let's go on a good drive here. It's significantly louder than everyday noises. It's approaching the threshold where physical pain begins. Oh, shoot. Holy crap. Matthew Stafford definitely going to be the MVP. Here we go. Good day. Let's go. And guess what? It's another screen on 3rd down. Crafty said Grassi calls the Bears the cardiac bears. I don't think it's a Grassi thing because they just did a game break where they go, the guy that when you're watching a game, they take you to another game. They're like, here it is, the cardiac bears. He called them the cardiac bears. And last week I heard it. I think that was last week. I heard it in the 49ers game. So I don't know. Maybe Grassi started it. I don't know. But I've heard it from a lot of people at this point. It's fitting. I mean, it's fitting. A medical timeout. By who? Oh, okay. Concussion protocol for one of the Chargers. Washington takes the lead 23-17. That's crazy. That's crazy because if the looking to throw, Knicks caught Bryant spin move. Here we go. That's crazy because if the Commanders beat the Eagles and the Bears beat the Lions, with the Packers losing earlier today and the Rams winning against the Cardinals and the Panthers winning yesterday, then it would be Packers Bears next week. Oh, I love that. Packers Bears. Handoff. Harvey takes it to the 5. Second and 4. Here we go. Second and 4. Bo Nix looking. Third and 8. RJ Harvey. All right, so Denver takes the clock all the way down. All right, 2 minutes, 23 seconds left. Here comes Trey Lance. They would need 2 touchdowns, 2 two-point conversions. Denver calls a timeout. Here we go. Come a long way from 70 points. Incomplete. 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 Third down. That pass is incomplete. It's third down. Washington wins. So if the Bears win, Lions win. No. It's fourth down. 2-minute warning. This would be the last play of the game right here. Okay, so if the Bears if the Commanders win and the Lions win, the Bears still are the 2 seed. Okay. Let's go, Commanders! I want Packers Bears. I want Packers Bears. Ugh. Oh, I just swallowed a peanut. 5. Bronco fans singing, "Take me home." I love it. I'm just now coming out of commercial break. Take Me Home by John Denver. Here we go. Come on. 153. Not right now. Thank you. Here we go. Quick throw. No timeouts. Third down. Incomplete. The Lions with the broom out on the Bears. The Lions said, hey, we started the season beating you, and damn it, we finished the season beating you. 34. They're going to say he got enough for the first down. 1 minute, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8. Now they're going to spike it. They don't even have their starters on defense out there. Pressure. Incomplete. Third and 19. I mean, 3rd and 10. The ball came out. The ball came out. Let's go. They call it a catch fumble. Let's go. That's a catch. That's a catch. That's a football move. That's a football move. What do you mean? He's tucking the ball. Boo. All right. They're going to call it incompletion. Here you go. Trey Lance. Put the starters back on the field. Oh, thank God. Oh, illegal formation. Can we put the starters back in? Come on. Incomplete. What? Jeez. The touchdown gets taken off the board. Jeez. Pressure. Throwing. Incomplete. So 4th down. All right. 4th and goal. Pressure coming. Lance rolling out. Denver wins. No flags. They did it. Bo Nix finished with more passing yards than Trey Lance, and the Broncos won the game by more than 13 and a half. Number 1 seed in the AFC is the Denver Broncos. (14-3) after starting the year 1-2. Green Bay at Chicago. What is the what is the record for what's crazy? You got 3 teams that have 14 wins. All right. Kyle will still be waving that banner a week from now. Thank you, Crafty. Thank you for the congrats. Jets set a new record too. They finished an entire 17-game season without an interception. I don't even know how that's possible. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Steelers and Ravens. How do you play Tua twice, Flacco, Cousins, Trubisky, and not get a pick? You know, if only they still had Sauce Gardner, they would have gotten at least one, I bet. He got it on Joe Burrow, the final sack he needed. Yes, we have a playoff game right around the corner with the Steelers and Ravens. So stay tuned for that. The Denver Broncos are the number 1 seed in the AFC, and I think I still have the video that I made when they were going into the playoffs. I think this is it.
The Denver Broncos are world champions.
No, not that one. I know what I'll do. I know what I'll do. I'll play my intro as the outro. I'll play this as the outro. All right. I'll see you guys for Sunday night